welcome on Dro4Cars. My name is Dro and this is my channel. We are going to talk about the updated BMW 5 Series US version. So let's get started. The US version of the 2021 BMW 5 Series in the States is available only with gasoline engines and also plug-in hybrid models. In the States, the 5 Series is offered only in the sedan body style. The 2021 BMW 5 Series is available with the models 530i and 530i xDrive, 530e and 530e xDrive, which is a plug-in hybrid version. The next model in the line is 540i and 540i xDrive, and the most powerful version is the M550i xDrive, available only with the xDrive system. The M5 and the M5 competition models are a different story, and I'll show them in another video. A little bit later in the show, I'll tell you and the price tag for the 5 Series range. Watch to the end. Now it's the best time to get subscribed to the channel, click on the bell. Thank you. The 2021 BMW 5 Series is 1.2 inches longer. Its aerodynamic drag coefficient is 0.27, achieved with the 530i model. The older dimensions of the BMW 5 Series, like the exterior and the interior, remain the same as the old model because the 5 Series is a facelifted model. All details about the updated 5 Series you can find in the video for the European version, where given also all details and for the touring model, and as well as the details about the diesel engines. Click here. At the front, the 2021 BMW 5 Series goes with LED headlights, as the new thing here is that tube-shaped daytime lights. These lights are also used and for the turn indicators. Of course, if you are looking for the updated BMW 5 Series, it will be more suitable to get the BMW laser light technology because it's something new and also increase the light beam around Dao, and it offers more visibility in the night driving. The new BMW 5 Series has new taillights that also keep their historic L-shaped design. The new thing here is that the taillights have a three-dimensional design. If you're wondering what are the older changes in the rear end, I have a video for you. Let's see. If you specify the M package, it offers redesigned front and rear bumpers, larger air intakes at the front, and the rear diffuser panel is also changed. The BMW M550i xDrive sedan has a new aerodynamics kit that goes with the M Sport package. At the back on the trunk lid, it has a spoiler that has to bring enhanced functionality and appearance. The M550i xDrive model is also characterized by the side mirror caps in cerium grey color. In this color are also the BMW kidney grille surround, front air intake inlays, the air breathers on the front fenders. The window surrounds are in high gloss black color, and the dual trapezoidal exhaust pipe are in the black front color. This much about the exterior of the updated BMW 5 Series. Now you can subscribe to the Dro4Cars channel, bang the bell if you still didn't. If so, I appreciate your subscription. Thank you very much. You can also tell us what do you think about the updated BMW 5 Series in the comments below. Thank you for choosing the Dro4Cars. Let's dive inside the 2021 BMW 5 Series US version, which now comes with a new perforated Sensatec upholstery combined with contrast stitching as standard for all versions. The BMW M550i xDrive comes with a cutter leader, and an upper leader is optionally available for the updated BMW 5 Series. In the new model, BMW 5 Series, you're going to find sport seats as standard. The BMW M550i xDrive has M multi-contour seats. The rear seats of all models have split folding in ratio 40-20-40. The new BMW 5 Series has Live Cockpit Professional with iDrive 7, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and also a 12.3-inch digital central touchscreen control display. These features are standard in the updated 5 Series. Here it's important to say that the digital center touchscreen size is increased compared to the outgoing model where the infotainment system screen was 10.25 inch. All the standard features of the newcomer 5 Series are standard navigation, Apple CarPlay compatibility, Android Auto compatibility. Under the new 12.3-inch digital touchscreen control display are the new buttons that now are finished in a high-gloss black material. Now it's time to talk about the engine technology, starting with the 48-volt mild-hybrid technology available for all 6-cylinder engines of the renewed BMW 5 Series. The 48-volt mild-hybrid technology is a secondary electrical system of your new BMW 5 Series. The benefits of this 48-volt electric system are we have 48-volt starter generator and 48-volt battery that is more useful for the breaker energy regeneration process. This is how it works. When you release the accelerator of your BMW 5 Series, the generator transforms the kinetic energy into electricity, which electricity is stored in the 48-volt battery. You can find benefits of the energy recuperation system even when driving in the sport mode. The braking system is specially designed to use the combination of electrical and mechanical deceleration with maximum efficiency at all times. This braking system is previously used in the BMW plug-in hybrid models, which are using some basic electrical and mechanical principles. For example, an electric motor has 3 working stages that are as a motor when the electric engine has to drive some movement, as a generator when something drives the electric motor and thus the electricity is produced, and the third stage is a brake. With the right setup, you can do whatever you want with the electric motor. That's why BMW uses these basic principles in their models. However, the energy stored in the 48-volt battery is also used and for the primary electric system on 12-volt in the new BMW 5 Series. The 12-volt electric system powers the lights, steering, power windows, ventilation, audio system and seat heating. The most interesting part of the 48-volt mild-hybrid technology is that it can add some additional power to the engine. In this case, the starter generator works as an electric motor together with the 6-cylinder engine. The electric motor gives another 11 horsepower to the main engine, and it's good to have some extra boost, especially when you need to do a hard acceleration. The 48-volt battery can be charged from the generator while driving at a constant speed and also by raising the engine's load, but it happens when the battery charge is full and also during phases when the charging itself won't affect the engine efficiency. I do think that a phase when charging won't affect the engine's efficiency is while hard accelerating, because at that moment we are having peak load to the engine and it will be easy to give some electricity to the 48-volt battery. The mild hybrid technology with its 48-volt starter generator now starts and shuts down the engine more swiftly and with less vibration. You can feel the benefits of this technology when you are using the auto start-stop system. By the way, the engine could be switched off below 9 miles per hour. The updated BMW 5 Series has a coasting function if it's enabled. Then the engine also can be shut off and it's not just decoupled from the drivetrain. The coasting function is available in Eco Pro and Comfort modes, and it works between 16 to 99 miles per hour. Get subscribed to the Dro4Cars channel. Thank you for watching the video, and it's time to talk about the engines with the relevant models. The BMW 5 Series models are slightly different than the EU version, and the difference is in the power output. In the States, the entry-level BMW 5 Series is the 530i model, which is available with rear-wheel drive or with the xDrive. The BMW 530i has a 2-liter turbocharged engine with 4 cylinders. The max power is 248 horsepower within 5200 to 6500 rpm. This model has several horsepower less than the European version. The max torque is 258 pounds between 1450 and 4800 rpm. The fuel tank capacity is 18 gallons. The MSRP for the BMW 530i is 54,200 and the pricing for the BMW 530i xDrive is 56,500. The BMW 530e is the plug-in hybrid model for the US, as it's also available with rear-wheel drive or with xDrive. The engine parameters are the same as the gasoline 530i, but here we have an electric motor. Let's see what's the output. The electric motor characteristics are 107 horsepower at 5000 rpm and 77 pounds of torque in a range of 100 to 2500 rpm. The combined power is 288 horsepower and 310 pounds. The battery pack is a high voltage lithium-ion. The capacity of the battery is 12 kWh gross and 9.08 kWh net and also 34 ampere hours. The BMW 530e offers a new extra boost feature which gives you 40 horsepower more for up to 10 seconds when you have some kickdown experience. This feature works if you are in sport mode. If you are driving in electric mode, then the BMW 530e uses external speakers for a sound created for the electrified BMWs. That sound is for pedestrians and aiming to get their attention. The feature is called acoustic protection for pedestrians and works with speeds up to 19 miles per hour. The MSRP for the BMW 530e is 57,200. The manufacturer suggested retail price for the BMW 530e xDrive is 59,500. The next model in the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series range is the 540i model with all-wheel drive, the 540i xDrive. Here we are talking about a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine with a max power of 335 horsepower between 5500 to 6500 rpm. The max torque is 332 pounds in a range of 1500 to 5200 rpm. The MSRP for the BMW 540i is 59,450 and the BMW 540i xDrive price tag starts from 61,750. The most powerful version of the new 2021 BMW 5 Series is the M550i xDrive. Years ago, these most powerful 5 Series were just called 550i, but nowadays we have the M550i xDrive. Here the thing is that it's the most powerful standard 5 Series and also an entry-level M5 model because all versions have a 4.4 liters V8 turbo engine. The max power is 523 horsepower between 5500 to 6000 rpm. The max torque is 553 pounds from 1800 to 4600 rpm. This M550i xDrive model goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour for 3.6 seconds. The top speed depends on the tires, so if you have all-season tires, then the max speed is 130 miles per hour. If you have performance tires, then the max speed is 155 miles per hour. Enjoy the track days! The MSRP for the BMW M550i xDrive is 76,800. These are all models of the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series. What do you think about the facelifted BMW? Write me a comment below, I would like to hear from you. By the way, you can subscribe to the channel. Here will be full of automotive videos. Thank you for choosing the Dro4Cars. Remember the bell, click on it for notifications. Great, like, share, comment. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Great. Now it's time to talk about engine technologies. Our engines for the updated BMW 5 Series use BMW Twin-Power turbocharging technology. Some of the models are using a single twin-scroll turbocharging, like the 4-cylinder models BMW 530i and the BMW 530e. The older models are using two twin-scroll turbochargers, like the 6-cylinder BMW 540i and the V8 M550i xDrive. The high-precision fuel injection works at 350 bar/5076 PSI. These engines use Valvetronic, which is fully variable valve timing, and double valves variable camshaft timing. It has been a long time when BMW decided to use an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's still valid for the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series. All models and engine variants are using an 8-speed Steptronic automatic transmission. Just like the 5 Series, the 8-speed Steptronic gearbox also has an update. This particular version has new optimized hydraulic control system that aims to improve response and efficiency. The torsion dampers are also new, and they have to reduce rotational vibrations within the powertrain. That is made to enhance both driving comfort and smooth gear shifting. Moreover, the integral twin damper system for isolating vibration reduce the degree of slip at the torque converter lockup clutch. The BMW M550i xDrive sedan uses an 8-speed Steptronic sport transmission as standard. This transmission has sportier shift characteristics and faster gear changes. Shift pedals on steering wheel for faster and manual operation of the gearbox. The 8-speed Steptronic sport transmission comes with a launch control function that gives you optimal traction and powerful start when you are on the line. A very fun way for the beginning of a track day. Above the standard options that any transmission offers, the 8-speed automatic transmission can adapt shifting strategy depending on the road and driving situations. This means that if you scheduled a road and driving your updated BMW 5 Series in the automatic mode, the transmission can plan the optimal gear, excluding unnecessary shifting like driving through serious fast corners and also when approaching a vehicle. The 8-speed Steptronic transmission works and uses data even from the standard navigation system and from the radar sensors of the optional active cruise control, which is anyway in your 5 Series, because there is no reason to have a BMW without any of the additional packages. The 8-speed Steptronic transmission can do an early shift down using engine braking and thus saving some fuel. As you have noticed, the facelifted BMW 5 Series offers xDrive, which is an all-wheel drive system offered for all US model versions. For some models, it's optionally available, and older models have the xDrive system as standard. Let's talk about the xDrive in the 2021 BMW 5 Series. BMW is known for its rear-wheel drive models, although they already offer models with front-wheel drive. However, if you are avoiding these entry-level BMWs, the xDrive will be also oriented to the rear wheels. Here, the xDrive system has to provide you more traction no matter what the weather or road conditions are, and also if you have some of the most powerful version where the xDrive goes as standard due to the same traction reason. The rear-based xDrive is useful because it still keeps that sportier driving experience commonly known for BMW, and at the same time you can have better traction when needed, even in the winter if you have such a season. In normal driving, the power is sent to the rear wheels, thus the agility when cornering is increased and that feeling of driving a BMW is kept. The xDrive system in the 2021 BMW 5 Series has weight reduction, optimized oil supply that has to increase internal efficiency. The BMW M550i xDrive comes with rear M Sport differential as standard. It has an electronically controlled lock, which also aims to improve traction and power distribution as it provides you different levels of grip for left and rear wheels. Moreover, the M Sport rear differential also prevents the wheel from spinning when losing traction. The 2021 BMW 5 Series sedans have double wishbone front and 5-link rear suspension. The suspension is wide-wheeled and tuned in a way to prevent road bumps from disrupting the steering and isolating of the body. The M Sport suspension is part of the optionally available M Sport package. The M Sport suspension lowers the facelifted 2021 BMW 5 Series by 0.4 inches and thus provides an even sportier driving experience. The BMW 540i and the BMW 540i xDrive sedans offers optionally the dynamic handling package. It electronically controls shocks which have continuously adjustable valves so that the damping force at each wheel to be set individually, and it happens even during the driving. The result is improving both in the sporting handling and the comfort of the car. The BMW M550i xDrive has adaptive M suspension as standard. This suspension allows you to push the car to its limits as providing confident handling and agility. Moreover, you can order the adaptive M suspension professional that adds active roll stabilization and integral active steering. All of these have to improve the handling of the BMW M550i xDrive. The 2021 BMW 5 Series offers very interesting and powerful models. It doesn't matter how fast you are going to drive it, it will be at least nice for the 5 Series to be able to stop as fast as possible. Well, the stop is a must. To stop faster, the updated BMW 5 Series offers M Sport brakes with blue grippers with M logos. These brakes are optionally available, and for the M550i xDrive they come as standard. Here we have another option of the M Sport brakes which now are available with red clippers. What are your favorite brake clippers available for the 2021 BMW 5 Series, the blue or the red ones? Tell me in the comments below. Also, you can comment on everything about the new 2021 BMW 5 Series. If you still didn't subscribe to the channel, you can do it right now and click on the bell for notifications. By the way, you can also thumb up the video, share it with your friends and on your favorite social media. Thank you for choosing the Dro4Cars. I love this job. Now it's time to talk about the wheels that you can find on the renewed BMW 5 Series. The BMW 530i and 540i models are equipped with 18 alloy wheels with a size of 245 by 45 and all-season front flat tires. Optionally, you can have 19-inch alloy wheels with 245 by 40 all-season run flat tires. Also, your 5 Series could be with different tires for the front wheels and on the rear, which are 19-inch by 8-inch front and 19-inch by 9-inch rear alloy wheels with performance run flat tires, and the size are 245 by 45 on the front and 275 by 35 on the rear. Another option also includes performance run flat tires and wheel size 20-inch by 8-inch front and 20-inch by 9-inch at the rear. The tire size is 245 by 35 on the front and 275 by 30 on the rear. The BMW M550i xDrive sedan has 19-inch by 8-inch front and 19-inch by 9-inch rear alloy wheels. The tire size you can have are 245 by 40 front and 265 by 35 rear, and also you can choose performance or all-season run flat tires. Optionally, you can have 20-inch by 8-inch front and 20-inch by 9-inch rear alloy wheels with tire size 245 by 35 front and 275 by 30 rear performance run flat tires, or Michelin Pilot Super Sport non-run flat tires. It's all up to you. It's time to talk about the advanced driver assistance system that goes with the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series. The very first option from the advanced Driver Assistance System is called Line Departure Warning with Steering Correction that helps you to keep the 5 Series in the lane. The Frontal Collision and Pedestrian Warning with Braking Function are systems that have to avoid front impact with your BMW 5 Series, and the system works for vehicles, stationary objects, cyclists and pedestrians. However, it's always nice to watch out and keep your eyes open. The blind spot detection and the rear cross traffic alert are systems that warn of possible crossing traffic. The blind spot detection is very helpful when you need to change the lanes, and the rear cross traffic alert would be useful in cases when you are driving backward and you don't have a clear view of the upcoming traffic. The BMW 5 Series is also equipped with rear collision preparation, which is a system that has to prepare the car and all occupants for impact. Usually, this system closes the windows if they are open and tightens the seat belts. The European version of this system also warns the upcoming vehicle behind you with the hazard lights on double frequency, if possible the impact to be avoided by the older driver. At the moment, I'm not sure whether all safety features are the same in Europe and in the States. If you know more about the rear collision preparation system in the States, write to me a comment below. The next feature from the Advanced Driver Assistance System includes the automatic high beams. Here I can tell you my story from the last month. I used a Toyota Corolla model version somewhere between June 2013 and January 2019 that has automatic high beams, and it switches between low and high beam depending on upcoming or approaching vehicles. I saw that here in Bulgaria the upcoming drivers are used to switch to low beam a little bit earlier than the system does. So I prefer to not use the system. However, I didn't saw any complaints when approaching vehicles. It's interesting what's the rule to switch from high beam to low beam in the United States. Write me a comment. Here in Bulgaria, switching from high to low beam is no less than 150 meters, approximately 492 feet, or at the moment when the upcoming driver switch to the low beam. For me, it's interesting how this rules is in the States and why not in Canada. Don't be shy, write me a comment, I'll read it. There is another system called speed limit information. It shows you what's the speed limit, but from time to time these systems forget to remove the speed limit. For example, there is a junction with a speed limit of 60 km per hour, which in miles is 37 miles per hour. After passing the junction, and if there is no other sign, the speed limit in Bulgaria is also 90 km per hour. But on the instrument cluster, the last speed limit will stay a long time after the junction. However, if there is a sign that stops the input speed limit, then everything works perfectly. I don't have experience with the speed limit information of any BMWs, and this is my experience with similar technologies. If you know more about them, it's always better to share your experience in the comments. Thank you. Now it's time to talk about the optional Driving Assistant Plus package that's available for the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series. With this package, you can have active cruise control with stop and go function, the extended traffic jam assist, which stays for limited access to highways. You can have on your 5 Series a level 2 automated driving. So there are 5 levels of automated driving, and the 2021 BMW 5 Series offers level 2, which is partially automated driving, and it means that the car can give you some semi-automated driving assistance like the steering in and lane control assistant, including traffic jam assistant, and also the car can brake, accelerate and oversteering automatically. I'm very careful with these systems. I'm still used to drive on my own. This is level 2 semi-automatic driving, and level 4 is quite interesting because it's fully automatic driving and it allows you to take even a nap. No way. Always keep your eyes open, there is opportunities all around you. If you are tired, get a break. However, this is the future, and in level 5 people inside the car are only passengers. Wow, what times. Let's get back to the older system from the optional Driving Assistant Plus package, and the next system is Line Keeping Assistant with side collision avoidance, and the list with features continues with evasion aid, front cross traffic alert, and the emergency stop assistance, which can guide your BMW to the shoulder and bring it to the halt in a medical emergency. The navigation system. Now with the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series goes the Live Cockpit Professional, and the navigation system can show you even 3D visualizations of the surrounding area. This feature shows you all of the cars, trucks and motorcycles captured by the cameras and sensors in your lane and also in the adjacent lanes. 2. The older vehicles are shown in the central section of the instrumental display, and all vehicles in a critical distance are highlighted. This system is enhanced with graphics that show you which maneuvers can be made with the assistance systems. All of this is to give you an overview of the traffic at any time while you're driving. You can have a panel with the navigation instructions above the 3D view of the road guidance if they are activated. The BMW Maps are updated, and now this app is cloud-based. Thus the BMW Maps can make a faster route calculations and also dynamic recalculation based on the precise real-time traffic data. The BMW Maps also uses an anticipatory approach, and this means that in the entire road calculation the upcoming traffic data is also included, so that this application to do a more precise calculation for the expected arrival time. Moreover, the BMW Maps now can give you traffic information even for more minor roads. The navigation system is already connected because it's cloud-based now, and thus hazard warnings are transmitted online from the BMW fleet. This means that our BMWs with cloud-based BMW Maps can send information between each other. If I do remember correctly, there are some 14 million BMWs worldwide that can send information to the cloud-based BMW Maps. If I don't remember correctly, you can write me a comment below. By the way, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell for notifications when a new video is uploaded. Thank you for watching and choosing the Dro4Cars. I appreciate this. Thank you. I'm still not finished with the features of the new navigation system of the 5 Series, so it's time to tell you that now you can input any word while typing the destination. I don't know how genius is that. Maybe it will be helpful if in the previous models are word only streets addresses, and now if you can enter the name of a restaurant, for example, it will be nice. Which maybe will do the job because the updated cloud-based BMW Maps can give you more points of interest along the road with more details, reviews, opening times and photos. Sounds good. Your next BMW 5 Series can be equipped with an optionally available parking assistance package that includes a panorama view and 3D surround camera view to assist you with parking. The system can identify suitable parallel and perpendicular parking spots, and also can maneuver your BMW 5 Series into and out of the selected spots. The backup assistant records the last 50 yards if you have driven at a speed below 20 miles per hour, and that system can automatically reverse the 5 Series through the same path you had a drive-through. On the European version, this system doesn't play itself, and the driver has to operate the brakes and to look around for obstacles, so be aware of how this system works in the States or on the North American market. The Driver Recorder is a built in Recorder so that you don't need to spend money on additional equipment. The Driver Recorder uses the cameras of the 5 Series to record videos from different points around the car. You can watch the videos on the central display and only when the BMW 5 Series is stationary. Also, you can export the video using the USB port. The digital personal assistants are very popular nowadays, like Alexa, Cortana, and so on. The BMW also offers similar technology called BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant. It starts to work when you say, BMW, hey BMW. Of course, you can change the way you would like to interact with your BMW. However, if you're too lazy to talk to the car, you can activate the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant via a button. This digital fella can learn how do you communicate with it and to provide you much better responses. Some cool features of the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant are to partially or fully open or close the windows, to adjust the air conditioning, and so on. Moreover, this system can learn routines like driver's window to be open when you are in front of a barrier and you have to push a button to open it. This happens thanks to the GPS coordinates. The updated 2021 BMW 5 Series has standard non-metallic and also optional metallic paints. The BMW M550i xDrive has metallic paint as standard, and there are 2 optional individual metallic colors. Now I'm going to show you the color options for the new 2021 BMW 5 Series. Let's see. We have Alpine White, Jet Black, Carbon Black Metallic, Black Sapphire Metallic, Glacier Silver Metallic, Dark Graphite Metallic, Mineral White Metallic, Titanic Blue Metallic, Bluestone Metallic, and Bernina Grey Amber Effect Metallic. You can write to me in the comments below, do you have a favorite color of the 2021 BMW 5 Series? More details about the 5 Series are going to be presented in the Build Your Car series of Dro4Cars that are going to be published Saturdays and Sundays. This is the Dro4Cars Preview Series episode 2, and these series are going to be published daily during the weekdays. This is all about the US version of the updated 2021 BMW 5 Series. I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this model in the comments? I'll spend about an hour within 24 hours after the premiere of the video to read your comments. Thank you for watching the video. You can check out also the older videos on the channel. Get subscribed to the Dro4Cars and click on that bell for notifications. Read the Dro4Cars magazine 1 March 2020. Inside the magazine you can find the whole history of another significant model that has been in production for more than 40 years now, the Mercedes G-Class. Moreover, you can find information about the largest ever BMW X7, an interesting story about whether the Peugeot is going to the US, what's the difference between Peugeot E208 and Opel Corsa E, and what Honda has to say about the small electric vehicle with the E model. Back to the G-Class, which was invented to be something between cars and trucks, which are the best workers now. Maybe the Chevrolet Silverado or the Ford F-Series Super Duty. You can check out this information inside the Dro4Cars magazine 1 as becoming a Patreon. More information and links you can find in the description box below. Thank you for choosing the Dro4Cars. Visit the Dro4Cars website. Thank you for choosing the Dro4Cars. Our links are in the description box below. I'm Dro. This is the Dro4Cars Preview Series episode 2. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.